I haven't really seen anyone doing a review of this game, at least a more review-style review than just an explanation or even gameplay. Just searching for Fancade review gives you just two results that are relevant to the review, at least at the time of writing the script. So I guess it's time to go in depth. Fancade is a game by Martin Magni. It's an obscure little game where you can create your own small games inside of it. It was released in 2020 but dates back to 2016. If you don't know who Martin is, or you need a refresher, Martin Magni made Mekorama and Bloxwell. I'll just go to the gameplay. Well, here we are. Right off the bat you can see that it's obviously designed for little children in mind because of the bright and flashy color palette. So some of the colors are either eye-blinding or just straight up ugly, like Cyan. There are 4 tabs: Quest, Arcade, Build, and You. Please know that this is a mobile version of this game on Android. I'm playing there so that I can have access to the new tab and stuff, because on the web version there's none of that. Anyways, on the Quest is an adventure kind of mode, but the levels are handpicked. The levels are also available on the arcade, which I'll talk about in Jiffy, but you don't start from there. Speaking of start, you can use them to repair for bridges and wait for an excruciating long amount of time for them to get repaired. Now I'll talk about the arcade. This is one of the main parts of Fancade. Right off the bat, you can see the challenges. You can earn gems from them. There's not much to talk about actually from that. There we move over to the published games. There are lots of tabs, but I'll talk about the popular and new tab in this video. There are lots of content from players with different skill levels. By skill levels I mean more experience and more casual players. There's a lot of content to look at, ranging from all kinds of topics, from driving. Trust me, it's all just drive like kid too. Plus, driving games aren't such a hot topic on this, but yeah. Do remakes of already existing games. Just go to the news section, it's full of stuff. It's almost endless. Then we have the build tab, the thing you use to make games with. Yeah. There's 4 buttons at the bottom: Discord, Help, New Game, and Collect. Discord brings you to their server. There's lots of stuff to do there. Just don't tell me it. Don't tell them it. You can report bugs, ask for help, do the wiki stuff. Yeah, about the bug reporting thing, I find it kind of funny how dumb it is, how high the amount of bugs is. This range from game crashes and visual glitches to bugs that are as difficult as the meaning of science that's playing. Anyways, the help button brings you to the wiki. I think I haven't clicked that in my entire playtime of this thing. New game. Well, creates a new game. There's not much there. Then collect, which is difficult to explain. Creating a new game brings you to the top of the list. The name is randomly generated, but the game icon is blank. You can make a new level, do pixel art, set a game name and description. In general, just go well with it. Clicking on the new level, a level gets created. From there you can playtest it or edit it. Clicking on the edit button, you get sent to the editor. It's actually pretty confusing and complicated, especially for a game that was designed for little children in mind. I know, I already say that before, so moving on. Yet, I'm a teenager and I can't find what most of the scripts do. Anyways, you can script, do pixel art. I know, I already say that, and I also know I already say that before, so moving on. And just go insane. You can just drag blocks in the game wall, kind of like Legos or just wooden blocks you have probably played with as a little baby. I have played with those, so I know how it feels like trying blocks in the game wall. It kind of reminds me of my childhood days of playing with safe wooden blocks. Because of the powerful and easy to use pixel art editor, you can just make your own pixel art with the game, and chances are nobody will notice. Then there's You, where you have microtransactions, MTX for short. And also options. With say microtransactions, you can buy premium, which gives you what sounds like little, but it's actually lots if you're developing lots of games. The options are pretty varied. You can toggle music, sounds, and tap on and off. You can also log in and log out of your account and save load quest data. In conclusion, it's a bit disappointing. Note from the voiceover person, I hated saying this. Yet it's pretty good, it feels really alive, but with the lack of multiplayer, that alive is taken away by the lack of multiplayer. It's still actively in development and the community is actively growing. There's not a lot to talk about, at least in stuff that you will usually do. It's not fully fleshed out, there's a lot of bugs. I'm looking at you, scripting engine and physics engine, and generally it's just a little uninteresting. There's not all that much to do there. Another note from the voiceover person, I am really hating to say this as of writing the script anyways. Overall, it's decent. Please note that this is constructing criticism and not just crashing in the game. I'm making the review because I wanted to make it. It would be a big milestone for me and Fancade too, but also to give feedback on the ups and downs of this game. I'm not trashing on it, really. I'm just giving my honest opinions. That's all I wanna say. Peace. I'm out. Hope we meet again soon. Pros. Kinda fun, powerful pixel art editor, large community that is helpful. Cons. Some colors look straight up ugly or eye blinding. Scripting is basically broken. And don't even get me started on